Welcome to Channel 18 News. I'm Jim Rogers. Local law enforcement received information that Dylan Lane Mitchell, age 24, wanted on a warrant for violation of felony probation, could be found at an address on Lee Street in Sulphur Springs. The warrant for Mitchell was violation of probation, felony possession of a controlled substance, penalty group 1, less than 1 gram. When officers spoke with the residence owners, they stated that Mitchell had been there, but they had not seen him. Consent to search the residence was granted, and officers found Mitchell in a bedroom closet hiding underneath blankets. They also found him with a large quantity of suspected methamphetamine in both pockets of his clothing. The meth weighed in excess of 10 grams. Mitchell is in Hopkins County Jail, charged with violation of felony probation of a controlled substance and with possession of a controlled substance, penalty group 1, more than 4 grams but less than 200 grams. He's being held on a $40,000 bond. Miles Anthony Hutchings, age 24, of Sulphur Springs, pled to 7 years in the Texas Department of Criminal Justice Monday in 8th Judicial District Court during a docket call. Hutchings was charged with manufacture, delivery of a controlled substance, penalty group 1, more than 1 gram but less than 4 grams in a drug-free zone. A traffic violation led to the traffic stop at the corner of Beckham and W.A. Street in March of this year. Hutchings exhibited nervous shaking and clenching of jaw, signs of methamphetamine use at the time of the stop. Hutchings was asked to exit the vehicle. A green leafy substance was found in the driver's seat. The substance was believed to be marijuana. That led to a probable cause search where law enforcement found baggies containing pipes, marijuana, and a small amount of methamphetamine. The contraband was located in a U.S. Postal Department bag. Kendall Scudder, announced candidate for Texas Senate District 2, will host a listening summit in Greenville on April 29th from 2 p.m. until 4 p.m. to learn from parents, educators, advocates, and community members about the real challenges facing children and adults with special needs. The event is at the W. Walworth Harrison Public Library, 1 Lou Finney Boulevard in Greenville. Scudder invites all members of the community to meet with him and share their insights, experiences, and needs for individuals with special needs. He is seeking the Democratic nomination for the seat currently held by Republican Bob Hall.
You don't have much time to make your plans for this weekend's UPRA Rodeo in the Civic Center, put on by the Hopkins County Rodeo Association. It is Friday and Saturday nights, and we've got tickets here at KSST. Listen to the morning show. Let's find out more from Oscar Aguilar.
We got our annual Hopkins County Rodeo Committee, Sulphur Springs Dodge UPRA Rodeo coming in Friday and Saturday night, 7:30 here at the Civic Center.
Wow, so 2-night rodeo.
2 nights of rodeo, yes.
And yes, we've long been associated with UPRA.
Exactly. We've been doing UPRA, Central Rodeo Association rodeos here in Sulphur Springs since 1980. Actually, 79 when they had the first finals at the Civic Center after it was built, the new year it was built. And then since 1980, we've been having a rodeo here at the arena. And we'll continue because UPRA renews their contract for the finals and everything in November here also.
You know, the Civic Center itself is about to celebrate a birthday. Really, in 2019, they'll be 40 years old.
40 years old, yeah.
Building towards that.
Okay.
Well, I think we're going to get some pictures here pretty soon here to be sharing with folks on Channel 8.
That'd be good because, I mean, you can see the difference in the change of that arena. When they built that arena, if y'all remember, it was just, I mean, it was a rodeo, but it was a flat level arena with just panels up for the sides, and it was kind of scary when them bulls and horses come running at the sides and everything. And then they decided later on in the years to dig it out and have that wall that retaining wall that's there now. So the arena is much better, much safer because the animals are at ground under level, you know, several feet below foot level and everything from everybody. So yeah, the arena itself and the Civic Center has made lots of changes. And that's why they stay booked and all kinds of horse shows and cattle shows and stuff that we have here. So
absolutely, if they could wear that floor out, they would have already done it.
Exactly. With the monster trucks coming in there over the weekend, I hope my arena grounds are in good shape. I think they are. They'll take good care of it.
So are you still going to be smoothing the floor yourself?
Yeah. I'll be out there dragging and stuff. You know, it's fun getting out there with the tractor at high speeds, and because, you know, we got to get in, get out. We got to get them barrel races happy.
Well, we are always pleased to see you, and I don't know how you get around that arena and do everything from front to back that you do, but you work fast. We are going to be out there Friday the 21st and Saturday the 22nd, just 2 performances, so plan one or the other or both.
Yes, y'all come out there. We have a lot going on for the kids. We have the, of course, mutton busting each night for the kiddos. Please get there early because we only take the first 15, first come, first serve on that. There's no entry fee for the children. They get a little ribbon and they have fun doing it. And, like last year, this year we're doing it again, and the kids will perform during the show instead of, before the show starts.
Okay,
so
sure.
It kind of gives them a little added flair that more people are there and they're really performing in front of a big crowd. So it's a lot better on that part.
Well, mutton busting and calf scramble both evenings.
Yes, nightly, and then our chuck wagon races. Those are for 10 to 12-year-olds because those wagons that they have to pull are a little heavy, and that loose dirt and everything. It kind of, the little ones think they can do it, but in the long run, it's hard. It's even hard for an adult to drag that thing around there. But those are always fun. The kids enjoy pulling that wagon, and we call it the chuck wagon races, and we have a good time.
Well, on Friday night you have the boot scramble, and on Saturday night you've got celebrity steer riding.
Celebrity steer riding, man, that's been a hit. It started as a dare between me and Jeff Shelton from the Dodge House. He said, I asked him, you ride, I ride, and we did, and we ended up with Lonnie Fox and several other guys around the community. That actually a costume contest too was involved with all that. And if y'all remember, my buddy Chris Anderson was injured, but we had a great time doing it. And back then, the first time that we did it, the medium age was 54, 55 years old, and immediately it dropped to 20, 22-year-old for the next year because none of us older guys wanted to get on again.
And don't you think that's the age that ought to be out there doing it?
Well, no, a dare's a dare.
So you have 10 contestants lined up.
We do have 10 contestants, young guys from around the town, the community that want to cowboy up, and here's your chance.
So they're going to come right out of the chute already saddled.
Well, bear. Just like a bull.
Okay.
Just all they got is a rope around the steer, and hang on.
You have really designed some great fun watching for the audiences.
It is. We try to keep it family friendly and, of course, kid friendly for all the children that come out. We do have tickets out, mom and dads. Don't forget, we do have tickets out going to pre-K to 4th grade for the students, countywide schools, and local SSISD. Bring the kiddos out. They get in free with a ticket, and we'll just have a good time. With all the children there, everything that we do for them.
That's what I love about it, because it is so kid and family friendly.
It is.
And now let's talk about who else we're going to see riding in your main events.
Well, we have all the contestants from around the UPRA circuit that come in. The UPRA is consisted of 5-state area within this Northeast Texas region. There's guys that are traveling from one rodeo to another, and they'll stop in here and ride and then just move on. And each night is different contestants, not like the finals. When the finals, they take the top 15 that are here on 3-day basis. But this is just a regular rodeo. Everybody competes and then moves on. I don't know the names of the contestants because they're taking entries yesterday and today, so we don't have the list of who's going to be here. But, we might see some PRCA, Joe Beaver, world-time ropers and stuff that have been, they're on the outs of retiring in a sense, but they're still good and can compete. And, the rodeos pay you entry fee, you can compete anywhere. So it's a neat game.
In our spring rodeo, UPRA, you never know who may be there.
Yeah.
And there's more action than that going on because you've got people in you got drill teams.
Yes, we got the drill team, the Ghost Rider drill teams, and the Texas Cowgirl Congress drill team that's going to perform Friday night, and they're local girls here. The Ghost Riders are from down in Terrell, Athens area.
Okay.
And then, hopefully, if everything works out well, we are planning for a parade at 11 o'clock on Saturday morning. We're going to start at the Civic Center. So those of you that have horses, come on out and saddle up and ride in the parade. Saturday, we'll go down Conley Street around Main, and then back Gilmer and back up on Conley Street. So, we're just trying to make it a whole week of rodeo fun. We also had a competition decoration contest with the Downtown Business Alliance, so that you may see a bunch of Western flair and everything around the square this week. And hopefully those businesses will participate and support our rodeo this week.
I want to get down there and hunt those out too. And now it won't hurt if folks dress Western this week.
No, not at all. I mean, we're encouraging everybody to make it a Western week, just have fun and come out and enjoy the rodeo with us.
Mm-hmm. Dress Western and put on your rodeo spirit.
Yeah.
There's also something that's going to happen after Saturday night's performance.
Saturday night's performance, we have a dance and concert dance, I guess, with Monty Tips and his
Main Street
band. I always forget the name of his band, but Monty Tips and Main Street Band will be performing, and they actually start at 9 o'clock. It'll start a little bit before the rodeo ends, but they'll be playing in the exhibit hall there at the Civic Center, and they'll be playing till midnight on Saturday night. Your ticket for Saturday night gets you into the dance and all. The ticket is $12, but you can buy an advance Saturday night ticket for $10 at Circuit Lee, Western Wear, or the Civic Center. But that's the advance ticket is just for Saturday night only. You save $2 for Saturday. Friday it's 10 and 8 for the children.
Yeah, 10. You don't have to get
either way. So
okay, that is wonderful to know, and I think it is considerate of you to let the dance be included in that ticket.
Oh, yeah. I mean, we could have had a dance somewhere else at another venue, but we want to keep everybody there. And, last year it was the first time we'd done it, and we did pretty good. A lot of people kind of left with the young ones, but, we'd like for y'all to stay, hang out, and just enjoy the good music. And by all means, I mean, Monty plays good, and if you like that George Jones music that he plays, he does a good job with it.
Well, if the little kids fall asleep at the dance because staying up too late, they won't be the first ones to have done that. Mm-hmm. Mom and Dad can still have fun.
Oh, yeah, it'll be good. So y'all come on out and really enjoy that. And like I say, we'd like to thank all of our sponsors that have helped us out and make this a success. And, I'm thankful for them every year, to what they do for us. And it's been great. A lot of hard work, but, it's coming. It'll be here. Friday, Saturday, and all the hard work really pays off.
Well, let's touch on just a couple more things in the time we have left. The Saturday morning parade, you're going to step off at 11
o'clock
from the Civic Center, not the park.
No, from back in the Civic Center area. We'll get grouped together there and try to line everybody out. And like I say, rain or shine, we'll just, it depends on how the Queens and everybody else decides. I mean, we may just take off in the rain. I don't know. Okay. Just see what happens.
So horses, mules, ponies, wagons, buggies?
Yeah, anything. We have a couple of tractors and trailers that we're going to have like a hayride deal. Different sponsors are going to bring their trucks and stuff to use. So we'll just make the best that we can. Hopefully the rain will hold off.
Let's talk about food.
Oh, food at the concession. Of course, we have food with the Mexican flares, not your regular concession food that we've had in the past, hamburgers, hot dogs. I mean, we do have hot dogs, but they're a Sonora Mexican-style hot dog with lettuce and tomatoes and bacon-wrapped weenies and just a different type hot dog. And then we have tortas, brisket tacos, tamales. We're going to be selling tamales at the concessions, and of course with all the favorite kid candy, cotton candy, and popcorn and things of that nature for the kiddos also.
And make it a great event for your whole family. The mechanical bull will be set up?
Yes, we have the mechanical bull. He'll be set up inside the arena there for the kids. So that way we don't have to worry about him being out in the weather. And, the kids, I think he charges like $3 for the children and $5 for the adults or something like that. But he has a good bull, and the kiddos have a good time.
Take pictures of those youngsters or anybody that gets on there.
Oh, yeah.
And makes it more memorable. I would just want to thank you because this rodeo sure has a personality and a style.
It does. It does. I mean, it's we work hard, like I say, at trying to provide everything for the entertainment for all.
That's right. And the Hopkins County Rodeo Association is putting it on. It's UPRA sanctioned, but we put it on locally.
Yes. And like I say, it's our hometown rodeo that we've been doing it since 1980.
And I want to thank every member of the association because I know they all pitch in. Who is doing your stock?
J&J Rodeo Company out of Cooper, Texas. Jason Murray, Judge Jason Murray, because he is Delta County judge out there. So he's local. He's close, and if anything happens, I mean, he can run back and get more stock or whatever. I mean, and he's been providing a good job for us.
Okay. And once again, thanking the host, the Civic Center.
Yes, the Civic Center, Adam, and all the crew out there. I mean, they are always working hard, extremely long hours, trying to make every event out there possible.
And if you don't have what you think you ought to be wearing, go to Circle E Western.
Go to Circle E Western and get your tickets, and they got the right clothing for you too.
Thank you, Oscar, and I'm going to give the folks an invitation as we close out here. We will see you at the rodeo Friday.
Okay. Hey, one thing, I'm going to be out there on Facebook Live. If you can find me on Facebook Live, I will be giving away tickets throughout the week too. I forgot to say that.
Here's Don Julian with sports.
With a 7-team district, one school has to have a bye twice with first round and second round play. The Wildcats baseball team and the Lady Cats softball team have their second round bye Tuesday, while the other 6 district teams are in action. Both the Wildcats and Lady Cats are gearing up for down-the-stretch action in district play. The Wildcats are currently tied for first with Hallsville. They both have 1 district loss. After the bye, the Wildcats will be traveling to Mount Pleasant Friday night at 7 p.m. They will complete district play next week with a Tuesday senior night game at Eagle Stadium at 7 p.m. against Greenville, and then have a game that might decide first place Friday at 7 p.m. at Hallsville. The Wildcats are 8-1 in district play and 14-6-1 for the season. After their bye, the Lady Cats softball team only has 1 game left on the schedule, but it could be a very big one. Going into play Tuesday night, Texas High has only 1 district loss, and the Lady Cats and Mount Pleasant both have 2. Possibilities for the Lady Cats include finishes of either first place, second place, or third place. What makes matters more intriguing, Mount Pleasant and Texas High play Tuesday night. Both the Wildcats and Lady Cats know that they are playoff bound. They're just not sure where they will finish in the district standings right now. It will be determined down the stretch.
Thanks for watching Channel 18 News. Have a great evening.